Look, don't shoot me. I'm just the messenger. What's going on, fam? You already know who it is. It's your boy, Charlie Mack. And today we're going to talk about something rare, but something that is very imperative in today's society. And that's going to be leadership. And it's going to be stemming from Proverbs 29. Now, because so many Proverbs came from King Solomon, it's only natural to expect some of his interests be directed towards leadership. So let's talk a little bit about the qualities of a good leader and what happens without good leadership. All right, the first quality I want to talk about of a good leader is going to be number one, working hard. Proverbs 12:24 says, work hard and become a leader, but be lazy and become a slave. That's self-explanatory. All right, so let's move over to the second quality of a good leader, and that's going to be doesn't penalize people for honesty and integrity. Now, if you look at Proverbs 17:26, it says, it is wrong to punish the godly for being good or to torture leaders for being honest. All right, the third quality of being a good leader is going to be listening before answering. Now, in Proverbs 18:13, it says, spouting out before listening to the facts is both shameful and foolish. The three basic principles of making a sound decision are: one, getting the facts before making decision. Two, be open to new ideas. And three, make sure you hear both sides of the story before making any judgments. Now, here's the thing. All three principles center around seeking additional information. Now, this can be difficult work, but it avoids bias and prejudice. So don't judge before getting all the facts. All right, let's move over to the fourth quality of a good leader, and that's going to be willing to learn. Proverbs 18:15 says, intelligent people are always willing to learn. Their ears are open to knowledge. All right, so let's move over to that fifth quality of being a good leader, and that's going to be listening to both sides of the story. Now, in Proverbs 18:17, it says, the first to speak in court sounds right until the cross-examination begins, which means you got one side, then you got two sides, and then you got the truth. It's up to you to discern error from truth. All right, we're almost to the finish line. Let's move to the sixth quality of being a good leader, and that's going to be being able to stand under pressure. Now, Proverbs 24:10 says, if you fail under pressure, your strength is too small. Now, what this means is times of trouble can be useful. They can show us who we really are under pressure and what kind of character we have developed. Now, this can also help us grow stronger. Now, if you take a look at Jeremiah 12:5, when Jeremiah questioned God because of his troubles and adversity he faced, God asked him, how was he ever expected to face big challenges if the little ones tired him out? You see, you got to think of it like this. The troubles you're facing today is training you to be strong for the more difficult situations you will face in the future. All right, so number 6 was standing up under pressure. Number 7, last but not least, is going to be standing up under praise. Now, Proverbs 27:21 says, fire tests the purity of silver and gold, but a person is tested by being praised. Praise tests a person just as high temperatures test metal. So how does praise affect you? Do you work to get it? Do you work harder after you've gotten it? You see, your attitude towards praise tells a lot about your character. People of high integrity is not swayed by praise. They are aware of their inner convictions and they do what they should, whether or not they be praised for it. As always, I hope this message was helpful to at least one person. Tomorrow, I will be talking about what happens without good leadership. But until then, I need you to keep your head on a swivel, love yourself, and only help who wants to be helped. I love y'all. I'm out.